Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Let's Talk with the Morel Brothers. I'm one of your hosts, Craig Morel.
Yo, it's Rain.
Tom Morrell.
Timon.
Timon.
How is everybody doing today?
I'm so somber.
Thank you guys for joining us again for another episode. Again, as we do every week, we give thanks to those who are out there that supports us.
That why I burned
So
my church.
so thank you for
Yes.
thank you for the continual support. God bless you. Uh, Shout out to Grenada. I'm wearing my colors today.
You
Shout
so
out
right.
shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to those of you here in the U.S. that supports us as well. And wherever you are in the world, if you do support us, thank you very much.
Right on. All right, jumping right into it. We talking about dating today. It's gonna be a broad spectrum. So who gonna start this one off?
So I think the person that should start off is the person who is in the world of dating. There's four of us on the panel here, and everybody has a significant other except for one person who is
This your Tinder profile, huh?
Okay. I'm sitting here and this man is calling me out because I'm single. Is that supposed to be a shit?
I never said that it
But here's
was.
the thing. You talking about dating. Do you date your wife? Do you
Abs-
still date your wife?
Absolutely.
Do you still go out and have a good time
Yes.
with your
I
wife?
mean,
Do you guys still go out and date?
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
why am I singled out for being single? Is that a sin to be single?
It
I'm
it's
asking
not.
a simple question.
No,
It's not.
So
Because-
when we talking about dating, what are we talking about? That's the question.
So
The question is, what are we talking about? Are we talking about trying to find somebody to be a partner? Or are we talking about, you know what I'm saying, just hanging out, kicking it? That's part of dating also, right?
absolutely.
So, Reen,
So
if you want to, you know what I'm saying,
well,
reintroduce the question or re-ask the question.
so
No,
you,
no,
you
I'm not.
stole.
Question to
So
another,
so here's
to
the thing.
another level because you
Here's
came at me
I'm-
like being single was a sin. Okay, and I'm
So you
offended.
you stole my thunder. You stole my thunder.
No, I'm offended
Because
okay. Dog, you lead the here we go.
Check it.
you stole my thunder.
I'll
So-
go ahead and start it.
So wait, hold on. I'm gonna dress down because this is gonna be a part of the conversation I was gonna have is that dating it's a never ending process and it's something that I do on a regular basis. I do still date my wife even though we're married. We've been married for 16 years. We've been dating for over 20, and that is a part of the process of keeping our marriage alive and healthy is dating. But thank you for stealing my thunder.
Okay, so you're saying it's okay to go out there and have multiple people that you go out with and kick in and hang out and talk to.
As a
If you dating, right? Because dating is not let's see, dating is not the end all be all. Dating is getting to know somebody and continuing to know somebody. Right?
Absolutely.
So you guys continuously, because when you go out on dates, you have conversations and people change and you get to know them, right?
Absolutely.
So dating should be a fun thing. So
And
it's
it is.
okay to date multiple people.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on it, and I've expressed this before. I think generally, as a consensus, we all have dating wrong. Because when you start dating, you immediately tack on that title of my man, my woman.
No. Absolutely
Some
not.
people do, but if you say you're dating, I'm
Because
taking
that's the wrong intent.
right.
So that's not dating. You trying to find a partner.
Now, and
Get it-
even
that's not dating.
hang on.
That's trying to find a partner.
'Cause-
You ain't dating me. You trying to figure out,
you
hey, does he have a job?
this guy check.
But that's
You know what I'm saying?
But
So that's what you're looking for.
it's
That's
a part of
not
it.
dating.
Because when you go into the dating scene,
Mhm.
most people's intent is to find someone that they are
Compatible
compatible
with.
with.
Okay.
So
So you never went out on a date with somebody you don't like?
no. How would
lying.
you wait? So okay,
You're lying.
scratch that because yes, you
You're
do because you
scratching.
don't
What you mean
you
scratch
don't
that?
you don't know
You don't like this
Your
person, but
compatibility.
you don't know if you like this
Okay.
person or not
Okay.
until you actually get
Okay.
into it get
That-
into a date.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You could be around somebody a
Wait,
whole
what?
long
And
time,
then you take him on a
and
date,
y'all
Just
never.
be, look,
You not
just
see
because
where I'm
I'm
going.
and then
You
you
not
take
see
him
where
on a
I'm going.
date.
You
Are
not
you
see where
are you
you
serious?
not see where I'm going, buddy. You not see where I'm going.
I'm about to cut his roots.
Hey,
Go ahead. Go
listen
ahead.
to me now. Somebody you don't like. You go out on a date with somebody you don't like.
No,
Say for instance,
absolutely not.
you and that person hanging out, y'all kicking it, right? Like at work or something like that.
And I don't
You don't like
them,
this person, but that you know what
but
I'm talking about.
I don't
Hey,
like them.
no. That you going out for one reason.
So are you saying that you got the before the date?
No, you got but you're going to get the you don't like this person,
Yeah,
right?
but why would I do that to myself?
Because you want to get that thing.
Nah, it's not worth
So-
it, bro. No,
Serious,
I
Craig?
have
So you
never
never slept with
I
somebody
have
you
never
don't like.
I have never
Craig,
slept with someone.
you never slept
Who?
with somebody you woke up the next morning and was like, damn dog, did I really do this shit? If you're telling me that, Valandra, you got a great man. I'm looking at you in internet world. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp,
Why'd you?
whatever you do, you got a great man.
I've, I
You never slept with somebody you don't like.
I'm gonna look into this camera.
Can I make my point?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have never slept with someone that I've never liked.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna
Okay,
shut up
so-
on that one. Well, I tell you.
Never. I have never taken anybody out that I don't like.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Okay. I'm putting you close to Job, Craig.
What?
Bro. All right.
Throughout my dating
Mhm.
tenure, I have dated. I can count on both of my hands.
When, you see,
how
you're
many
getting
women
it
that I-
wrong.
that-
You're
that-
getting
that
it
I've-
wrong.
that I've
We
dated,
talking about.
that I've been out
We
with.
talking about. We just classify date as having a good time. You can go out with anybody, anytime, anywhere.
No,
Yeah,
man. No,
okay,
we did
right.
not classify that. That's your classification.
Okay.
That's your classification.
That's what I
Well, gentlemen, as I was trying to say, is I think we get it wrong because most people, the intent is to look for someone they're compatible with, to look for a partner. But initially, in the beginning of the dating stage, I personally believe that if I tell you I'm dating, that means I'm talking to more than one person.
Uh-huh.
I haven't made a decision on dating exclusively because those are two separate entities. If I just tell you I'm dating, that means I could be with you right now, and then 5 minutes later I'm picking somebody else up and going to chill and hang out because I'm dating, I'm playing the field. Now, if you go to somebody and you say, "Hey, I want to take this to the next step. I want to date exclusively," then we branch off into a different.
Okay,
Then the dynamic
Okay.
changes.
So I get what you're saying. You got dating and then you got exclusive. So
There's
my,
level-
wait,
there's-
wait.
there's levels
There's
to it.
levels to it.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Okay. So when does it get from? So when do you know to turn it into something exclusive, or do you just keep dating?
Okay, so now I think we're almost 9 minutes in.
Simone,
I will say something.
say something.
Right. So the word is dating, right?
Right,
You
right.
set a date and you go out with somebody, right? Let's start here. A date is to get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There might not be no intentions as yet. I'm trying to get to know you.
So
To
you
know-
go.
hold
Wait.
on.
Wait. Listen,
I'm
but you saying you
trying
going
to
on a
find
date
out.
with no intentions?
He has feelings today.
No,
He has a lot to
no,
say.
He does have a lot to
no,
say.
no.
No
I
intentions.
am trying to find out.
This
If
man
you
said
and
he's
I-
going out on a date with no intentions.
Let the
I'm
man
listening.
finish his statement. Let the man finish his
I'm
statement.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So I'm trying to find out if we have things in common, if we are compatible. Now, if we're compatible, we go on other dates. I never said that I'm dating one person. I'm trying to find the people that are compatible with me. And then once we figure out that we're compatible, Now we could move to another direction.
It's,
Now,
it's like
uh,
having
le-
a list.
now,
Brenda, Denisha,
See,
so now,
Felicia.
hold on. See, I'm
now we're gonna go back to what
I'm,
Craig said
I'm
earlier.
listening to everything you're saying. I'm
'Cause-
soaking it in.
So now
I'm
I've
soaking
been
it in.
married
It's
for
all,
going on
it's all
19
choking.
years.
It's all going up in here.
Still going my wife because I'm still trying to figure out things that we have in common. So we keep doing it over and over again. So we keep finding accountability to the things that we are compatible about.
Right.
So it's not it's always a process of going and going and going. So I
Dating is
think
an ongoing
so.
process.
Reen was correct when he said we define dating as wrong because we always say, "Well, I'm dating this person, so we know." I'm trying to find out if you're the kind of person I want to be around.
Okay.
Now,
Just 'cause
when we
I'm
go on dates,
dating you.
I could go on a date with you. I'd be like, "That's not for me."
So you say you go on dates with no intentions, right?
Yes,
The intent is to find compatibility.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so-
the intent.
So
Or it
my
should
thing
be.
is- so
It
my-
should be the intent.
Okay, so here's where I'm going, man. I'm be real with y'all. Here's where I'm going. Usually when I go on dates, I'm going out there because I have some kind of physical attraction. That's the first thing.
Right.
So my
Amen.
intent,
That's fine.
I'm just saying, the intent, if I'm physically attracted to you, I want to touch you, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
look,
the intent.
I feel that.
And
I feel that.
And it might have, I'm just saying, maybe that's why I'm single now, but it's not a sin.
No one said it was. All we
It's
were trying to
not a
do.
sin.
Here's what we're trying to do: is figure out what the dating scene is now compared to when we were younger.
Oh yeah, it's
Right?
weird.
So when we were younger, we went out to bars, we went out to nightclubs, and we meet people, and we dated people, right? I don't even know. It's been so long, right? I don't even know what the dating scene is like out
It's
there.
apps.
You know,
It's all about
do
apps.
you meet people in the grocery store like you used to, or in the nightclub like you used to?
No,
I mean,
this is how
do
it
you
happens.
how do you date?
This is what happens for
And,
people.
and that was a question posed to you.
In our generation, you know, like me, it's kind of messed up, but you know what I'm saying. Typically, you slave sometimes where you lay. Sometimes, you know. So, woo, it be at work, man.
And whoa, hold
You
on.
date. Sometimes you just pick up people at work. That happens.
Right, and it's life. I mean, if
Happens, bro.
if you meet someone that you're attracted to,
And
then
and you'd be surprised how many work relationships are out there. Like it's so common. And that's one of the things where most people be having they work husbands. To you ladies out there, you know what I'm talking about with the work husbands, because y'all got them. If you say you don't, you lie.
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and address kind of
You
that
have,
section
you have a
too.
work wife?
Right now, no. Have I ever had one?
Boy,
Yes.
you sure you look nervous. Boy, you can swear. Boy, you should think that face.
No. Right now, no. Have I had one? Fuck yes.
whoa.
Yeah.
Bleep.
Editing. But ladies, we all know that
terrible.
that men are attracted to what we see. Ladies, answer truthfully. Before you talk to a guy, is the first thing you think about his looks or is it his intelligence?
Or is it his money? Which one?
Money's kind of hard.
No,
'cause
I mean,
I could dress like I got money.
exactly. But and that is perception,
But,
right?
but would that boil
that
down
is a
to my
perception.
looks?
Absolutely. Does he have money?
I think people date people for different reasons. Because and I think so. I think we're crossed over the line where we passed the first date or whatever.
Mhm.
Some people date for security. Hey, I'm dating you because you make me feel secure. Okay. Some people date for status.
Yeah.
When I'm with you, I feel like I'm elevated. So you see, so people date for different reasons. So I mean, so you can't just narrow it down to one or two things. People
No, absolutely. Everybody's
totally
different.
different reasons. Some people date just because that's what they like to do. They like free food.
Some people don't like to be lonely.
It's true.
That is the- and that is
like
a fact.
people date for like you be
A multitude
surprised.
of reasons.
So reasons. But I mean, the thing what we have to get together though is, or we didn't for the when you meet somebody, or we didn't for the same reasons.
So I'm not a very big scroller on social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I do, right? And I do. And today came across this post and
On Facebook.
on Facebook, and it says, "How dare you let a woman pick up the bill to pay on a date?" And it kind of struck me as weird. I was like, "Wait, what?" So now in the dating scene, if I take a woman out, I don't I have no bones, have no
Taking care of the bill, whatever.
taking care of the bill. However, if a woman decides to pick up that check and pay for it, now that tells me something about that woman, right? It tells me that she is not depending on me to always pay the bill. Because if I'm gonna start a relationship with that person, I need to know if I fall on hard times, that that woman is gonna be able to help me pick something up and bring something to the table.
Well, I think so what happens now, and I think we live in a transactional world.
Absolutely.
So everything's about transaction now. Everybody looks at almost any interaction we have with somebody as a transaction. And I think so that's where that comes up, where they look like, how dare you if you take, because it's always a
And I was
transaction
struck.
for them.
I was
See,
struck.
because so it's, you think about it, and since they want to be transactional and contractual, because those words come back and forth. If you ask me on a date, I didn't ask you to go nowhere. You asked me. You pick up that check. No, it doesn't mean can I pick it up. I might go out with you and you ask me out, and then the bill comes and I said, hey, I got it. But if you ask me out, I am not guaranteed to put my hand in my pocket and give you nothing.
Exactly, and that's my point. That is my
Tripping.
that is my point. That so that's my point.
Listen,
If
I go with my
if
wife
ask,
sometimes. And listen, I'm gonna go further. I go
right,
with my wife sometimes, and you want to, let's go here, let's go here. And when that check comes, I just alligator next.
I always got alligator
but
My head
but
shot.
that's
My head
that's not that's my
shot.
point.
Alligator.
That is my point. That's my point though. That's my point. If
To the wall.
if I ask a woman out on a date, right? If I ask a woman out
Mhm.
and I'm taking her to wherever, Morton's or wherever, right? We're going on a date.
You're a mistake.
So my intention is to take her on a date and show her a good time, right?
Absolutely.
If we're on that date and she's like, you know what, I got this, I would not be remiss to say, you know what, you take care of it, and that would show me a lot about that woman.
Craig said getting his hymns after that.
Hey,
It would show me a whole lot about that woman, because
You
if
know
a
what
woman
it
is willing, if a
shows?
woman is willing to reach into her own pocket and pay when I ask her on a date, that shows me a lot about
She
her.
cared.
That means she cares about
Yep.
the relationship we're trying to build.
You ain't gonna see that.
I hear
This-
what you
they
say.
falling in between because I've been on a lot of dates. Boy, that show me pain. If you out there, I'm looking for you. You looking for? Please, I beg. I beg nothing but love. Please take me out.
I'm gonna
Take
go
me
back. I'm going back into what Craig said, and I want to touch on this because it's all over social media. You'll hear everybody talking about it. When men say, "What does a woman bring to the table?"
That's a topic for another day, but continue.
And the reason I say I want to touch on that real quick is because I think for every man, that table is different, and what he's looking for a woman to bring to the table.
I need me a Manhattan for that topic.
No, that's a topic that's going to be
But-
probably about an hour long. So be
well-
prepared for that one.
We'll dive deeper
Well,
into it
Well,
later.
well,
but
say some man tables are longer than other man tables. So according to what kind of table you have, you're looking for different things to be brought to your
oh,
table.
you got that extra leaf that you got to put in.
I don't listen. It happens. Listen, because listen, we all have things that we accept and don't accept. Period. when it comes, and that's the
What-
whole
what-
the
what-
idea of dating.
It's
So
called
you-
boundaries.
Yeah, you find the
Right.
things
And you
that
said
you
you said
you
boundaries.
will accept on your table or not accept on your table, and it's vice versa, because it's not only what she brings to the table, but
It's
what
what
you bring to the table
as well.
also. Because now you guys trying to get that
I was
table.
thinking about that.
So most so
And I'm already in bubble gum.
so a lot of women out there, believe that they are the table, and I wanted to
Like myself.
to say, you know what, that has to go out the window. That is
Tune in next time
BS,
for
right? I'm saying this live and direct on record. Women, you are not just the table, and I'm going to say it just like that.
You're more than that.
There's more to relationships than
laying on your back.
exactly, and being a table. You can't just be a table.
I like tables.
Because guess what? Tables get old and they get thrown out. So you can't just be the table.
You get trouble for climbing on.
But anyways, that's a topic for another day. The dating scene is what we're talking about.
I think but I think it's different now. I don't think it's the same as when we were coming up. I think now, like I said before, it's a excuse me. We are in a place where everything is transaction. I hate to say it, and it feels that way.
It's
And,
true.
and it's sad. It's really sad actually that because back in the day when we were growing up, even before our time, let's say men used to write poems and try to impress women, to and quote them, and all those things, and chivalry and all those things. But those things, and I won't say it's dead, but I think those things are now out the window because
it's dying.
it's all about the moment. What can you do for me now? So then how can me and you look together? How can so it's all so those old time things are now not on the table anymore.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But I saw a Facebook post that said, back in the day, men used to beg for it in songs.
Mhm.
And the comment underneath was so true. Guy says, why beg for it when you're link in the bio?
Shots fired.
But you are correct. It's the dating world, and I don't even know if this really is the dating world. It's transactional. I know some fellas who are out there in the scene, and we talk, and he tells me sometimes he'll reach out to a young lady, try to talk to him, and the first message comes back is, what you got on my light bill, or how much you gonna spend on me when we go eat. So it
We can't get tacos no more?
I know
Jack in the Box.
from secondhand experience,
Mhm.
I can definitely say that the dating world has become too transactional.
Yeah. Okay.
What can you do for me? And it's kind of like on that selfish one-sidedness.
Yes,
So
and listen, I'm not saying, fellas, don't get your stuff together. So when you meet somebody and you guys are going through that process, that you could make. Because listen, we have to all realize, and I understand that women like to feel secure, men like to feel secure. And security is important to human beings. So I'm not telling nobody to be lackadaisical and don't take care of your business. But what I'm saying, that shouldn't be the first thing somebody look at you for, because your beginning is not your end.
money comes and
Because
goes.
sometimes you might meet somebody and they're not at their full potential as yet. And I hate to use that word, but you block your blessing. Because you look at them years later and you're like, man, I had a shot. And I didn't take that chance because I thought it was not what I wanted at the moment. And where they are at the moment is where you want it to be.
But that's what dating is supposed to do.
But,
right?
you know,
Dude, yes.
Also,
Dating is
Mom,
supposed
that's
to.
that dad talk.
no, but also
That
as you're dating,
That's
sometimes
dad talk.
What that time?
That you just said that's dad talk.
How is it that time?
well,
It's
he does
dad
have
talk.
he does have a little girl.
I know he
so-
does.
I mean,
but
I have
it's
two.
just dad talk. Y'all just talking like y'all talking to the public out there just like they're a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
see, I think
see,
I think
look,
you know
look,
what?
in this dating scene right now, you have to be the type of person. You say it's transactional.
Mhm.
You have to be the type of person that understand themselves, right? You
That's
gotta
right.
understand who you are.
Mhm.
So you're not getting caught up in the social media, you know what I'm saying, kick or or you know what I'm saying,
Damn,
the selfish,
went back.
and you know all that type of vibe.
But
You just focus on yourself,
that's
and
true.
you focus what makes you happy, and you're grounded. So you know exactly what you're looking for. So you understand to differentiate what's a date, right?
And what's a transaction?
And what's a transaction, right?
So you
And then you understand, you know, what's a date, right? And what to make exclusive.
So
Right?
not
So,
But
so you
sometimes-
get
so
you
sometimes you're
understand
out
that, and
there.
that's the first thing you got to do is understand who you are and stop focusing on all the nonsense out there. And if you do that, you be good in this
So-
dating
so-
world.
so what
it's
is-
just,
hold on.
it's just like when we were coming up with the differences is technology. When I was coming up, you meet a girl at the gas station or you meet her at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You got two-way pages.
Wally World.
That type of vibe. Astro, you know what I'm saying? You meet somebody, you talk to them now. You know what I mean? It's the same vibe. You just on your cell phone.
No,
And
actually,
you
actually,
just-
I'm gonna cut
and
you
you-
off right
it's
there.
a different vibe, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
Wait,
something over
you're
that.
not letting
So
me finish.
no, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut him off for a
You're not
second.
letting me
Wait,
finish.
let him
I'm
finish,
grounded in myself.
Let him finish.
So it's the same vibe for me. You feel me? It's the same vibe for me.
But
You know what I'm saying? I don't do the social media thing, or I don't meet people online and stuff. I still got confidence in myself to say hello to somebody and introduce myself and say I'm Don. How are you today? Right? I'm confident in myself to do that. There's a lot of people out there that all you need is just to have the confidence in yourself, and you know what I mean. It'd be just another walk in the park, man. Just like saying hi to somebody.
But
You know
I
what
think-
mean?
It's hard to have confidence when you're ugly.
no, I don't think that's what it is. I think it is. So I think. Ooh, ooh.
If you ugly, it's tough.
Well,
'Cause,
listen,
you know,
listen,
you approach somebody and they
so-
be like, ugh.
So
and then you move on to the next.
yes,
It's
but
somebody for everybody.
but yeah,
And then
but
you
here's
move on to
what
the next.
I think technology has made the dating scene lazy.
It made people truly lazy.
It made it lazy because when we were growing up, as Don said, he's confident to go and meet somebody and say, "Hi, my name is Don," and then when they say something back, you say something back, and then you have a conversation, and then that's how you see if you have any kind of connection. Now everything is on a phone, so you text me, and I have to sit down there for 3 hours
And think about what to say
and
next.
think about how do I want to respond. See, and that has made dating lazy.
You know, I think the art of conversation is
It's a
missing
loss.
though.
Yeah, it's lost.
Because, like you say, with technology and the ease of access you have to people,
Mhm.
you can just cut people on and off as you please.
Correct.
So
And then you have AI who can write it for you too.
No, that's just weird.
And I'm just
If
saying.
you're dating in AI now, that's
It's
just-
out there, bro.
I know it
It
I
is
know
out
it is.
there.
I work in the technology field and I understand that. But that's just now if you are out there dating on AI, I'm gonna call you straight up. You're lazy. You're useless. I'm going that far. Because human beings are meant to interact with each other. If we don't interact, we ain't going nowhere. And that's part of the biggest problem we have right now. Because like Green said, everybody's so accessible and everybody have a voice. And we just so instead of actually talking to each other so we could understand each other, we do everything via technology.
Via text.
And because of technology, we don't really connect. We connect by the internet, not physically. And I think that's part of the missing part of dating now. Because now we have expectation because of technology, we say, well, when I go on a date, I need someone to spend this much because
Money,
that's what they say.
and on top of that, because you're behind this wall of ones and zeros, it's easier to put on a mask and lull someone into a false sense of security because they're falling for a certain potential that they see based on
For
a
a facade.
facsimile. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's weird.
Yeah.
No, you can still navigate, man. You can still navigate. At the end of the day, people still people.
That's true.
Women are still women.
Men are still men.
Men are still men.
Are you sure?
You could
Stop.
still if you got, again, going back to confidence. If you have confidence in yourself and you ground
Then
you
then you
could
can do it.
still tell when somebody's attracted to you because you'll know.
Nah,
You're a confident person. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Tell anybody who's listening to me out there, I'm being serious. Just try to find confidence in yourself. Find out who you are. Ground yourself. Focus on the things that make you happy. Because that's the only how you'll go out there and find somebody that's compatible.
Hey,
Because you have to love yourself.
On that note,
Amen.
we're gonna go ahead and end today's show. This can go on forever and a day, but if you guys made it this far, please
I
like,
appreciate it.
share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, holla at us. Let's talk with the Morrell brothers.
Blessings.